Hey, all Kate here from the Emerald Minecart. Welcome back to another review, and today I'm reviewing episode 2 of CardBot S. Surprisingly, we actually get the return of Jack, and he actually gets to do more things, which is really awesome, and obviously I'll talk about that scene when I get to it, yeah. But anyways, the pros, the cons, and mids. First off, the two fight scenes. The first fight scene, which is between Blue Cop and Red Blitz, honestly really good. Especially, it was really satisfying seeing Blue Cop beat the crap out of Red Blitz, especially since after Red Blitz took the Season 1 Metal Breath and threw it into his pocket dimension that he can just summon, apparently, which I will touch upon that later. But yeah, the first fight scene between Blue Cop and Red Blitz, really good. Actually, Red Blitz almost gets captured, but then he sends his metal card back into his pocket dimension that he then enters. So yeah, this guy is going to be a bit difficult to get on their side. And then there is the second fight, which is between Blue Cop and Red Blitz, along with the new male CardBot introduced in this episode, Celio, which I will touch upon when I get to her. Which, yes, I did say her. Which, again, I'll touch upon that later. But, yeah, the second fight scene is a lot more, well, unfair, especially since Red Blitz now has a friend with him, and they both beat the crap out of Blue Cop. And the fight only stops when Peru is like, hey, don't you remember your original mission? Which apparently they don't, and Celio is like, hey, Red Blitz, leave the kid alone. Well, Red Blitz is like, haha, no, I'm going to be on the Epstein list. Okay, but yeah, he obviously doesn't actually say that, but, yeah. So, second fight scene definitely felt a bit more unfair, so, yeah. Next up is Blue Cop's new metal card, or Blue Cop S's metal card. Obviously, it still turns into a gauntlet, but also turns into a chest plate that, well, is mostly there, to my knowledge, for cosmetic looks. But I will say, it looks cool. I quite like it. So yeah. Next up is Celio. She is the first female metal CardBot introduced, which, you know, that's nice. It's nice to know that this isn't going to just be a sausage fest with the metal CardBots. But yeah, her vehicle mode, honestly really cool. It's this cool looking jet, and then her robot mode, also pretty cool, and I really love her color palette as well. And while, yes, some people might say, oh, but that's the Nerf gun color palette, I don't care. It looks nice. The combination of blue, orange, and white, and honestly blue and orange in general, I quite like. So, yeah, Celio, I really like her design. Her vehicle mode is cool. Her robot mode is also cool. Next up is Celio's metal card, which turns into two guns. Like, just two, like, okay, not regular guns, but like two cool laser guns, which I believe this is the first time we've gotten like a metal card that's just like straight up guns, not some sort of chest plate that happens to have guns on it, like just two actual guns, and they look really cool, so yeah. Next up is the 2D animation. So the 2D animation has changed to a more chibi look to it. I don't know. You're just going to have to watch the episode, which again, it's a series that's free on YouTube, so there's that. But yeah, I quite like the 2D animations, so yeah. And then finally, we get to see more of Jack. So yeah, Jack actually does get to do more in this episode. We see that he is like the boss of this museum that happens to have one of the other tablets that our character Puro is going after, which this is the second tablet is the one that ends up summoning Cielo, so yeah. But yeah, we get to see, like, him and Edo get kidnapped by Red Blitz and stuff like that. And also, this is basically the episode where I guess Jack finds out about the secret of the middle card bots. So, yeah. But yeah, nice to see more Jack. I'm glad that the series didn't forget about him. So, yeah. So yeah, those are my pros. Now for my one con. Yeah, the rest of the season 1 card bots are just gone for now. Obviously, they'll be back eventually, but I don't like it how they're just gone. Like when Jun activates his new metal breath and like uses the metal card, new metal card to give the blue cop, we see that's just blue cop in there, and yeah, the other season 1 metal card bots are just gone. Again, for now. Obviously, we'll see them again eventually. But I don't like it when we're like, when at the beginning of a new season, a bunch of characters that we were introduced to and people like that were introduced in the first season, they're just gone for most of the season. I'm not really a big fan of that. I don't like that. But yeah, that was my one con. Now for my mids. I don't have mids. So yeah, I give this episode 5 out of 7 stars. I would have said 6 out of 7 stars, but again, I just don't like the trope of like, oh, the next season to a show in the first episode, a bunch of characters you really like either disappear or are killed. I don't like that trope whatsoever. But again, I know they're going to come back eventually, but I just do not like that trope at all. But yeah, that was it for this review. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!